What is going on, everybody? Jumbo Thick here. We are back with more Emberfell Whispers from the Stars. I'm, of course, your GM, your DM for the night. Jumbo Thick, we're joined by almost the full cast and crew. Our final player will be coming in hopefully soon. He said he was going to be a little late, but that's all right. But for now, surely by this point you've met the crew because we're on a bit of a time crunch. So we're going to skip our normal intros as hopefully you've heard them before now. If you haven't, I'm sorry. Watch the previous episode. All right. So, last we left off, the White Scale Band has found themselves on a bit of a vendetta to hopefully deal a fatal blow to the Pillars of the Mar. One of them already been somewhat disbanded in your previous adventure with the death of the matron. However, you managed to take the information you gathered previously to somewhat pinpoint a location far to the south, the southern reaches of the dynasty, near what used to be the old town of Orazer, specifically Castle Orazer, which has become a Mar stronghold, apparently in times of need. You, through some guile, some spellcraft, seeming, one might say, managed to infiltrate said stronghold, able to get quite a bit of recon done in the process, finding 3 possible ways of escape, one of them being the entrance that you walked through. Details of the fortress I will remind you when they come up. But besides that, you managed to get into a balcony that overlooks a large dining hall where you discovered the pillars, the 3 remaining pillars were going to meet for a emergency meeting to discuss some problems they've been having. As you listened in, you discovered the 3 pillars, the 3 remaining members, were in fact a woman wearing a strange mask that had a half smiling face, a half frowning face, that appeared to be representing Clan Giant's Blood and was referred to as a queen at some point. Of course, the empty throne of the matron, the spider-like throne, was obvious, not going to be filled. Then there was a very pale-skinned woman with a goblet of what you can assume to be blood that was sitting in for Lord Sin of Clan Night Blossom. And last but not least, a wizened ancient hag, red-skinned with horns, escorted by a fair number of tieflings that had wings and were heavily armored, representing Clan Soulbrand. Before the meeting got underway in its entirety, this devilish woman decided to check the room for possible threats. And so she released her servant, one you're very familiar with, the Saint, whom quickly scouted the room, discovering the 5 of you and attacking. A battle erupted with the pillars scattering in the process, attempting to flee from what they can only assume to be assassins, as it's hard to tell if they can tell who you are, specifically because you guys look like other people right now. You managed to defeat both the Saint and the Sinner, with Rosier calling upon his goddess with some divine intervention, where he slew the Sinner in single combat within her holy arena and possibly garnered himself some special treats. But as everything winded down, as you destroyed both the Sinner and the Saint, and the Shackle, which was easily dispatched, the 5 of you have a choice before you. As the dining hall was described, the balcony would be towards the south, southern end. That's where you guys were overlooking. It was utterly destroyed as the Sinner charged forth and bashed into most of the party here, destroying the upper section of the floor here, scattering it about, destroying a good amount of the fortress wall as well. But the remaining members, the remaining pillars, were fleeing. It appeared that the representative of Lord Sin may have removed herself or was called away, and she stepped away. I don't know how specific I should get on this. Regardless, she apparently has gone away from this material plane. The only remaining pillars that you could possibly give chase to, if you so choose, would be that of Clan Soulbrand or Clan Giant's Blood. Giant's Blood, there were 2 doors at the other end that you guys were making your way to. The left door would be the hallway access that the members of Clan Giant's Blood removed themselves that way. While the rightmost door is where the wizened hag and the tieflings escaped. So, what are you guys doing?
Giant's Blood, they were the ones that took Nyarla, correct? As far as we know.
As far as you know, yes.
Well,
did Rosier come back from his fight?
Yes, Rosier reappeared at the very end, and this is when you guys were deciding what you were going to do. He reappeared rather quickly, almost as if he almost never left. There might be a time dilation thing going on here. But he reappeared, and his shield was somewhat changed. The symbol of his goddess, the Oracle of Blades, was emblazoned blue, almost this shining, radiant light cascading from it. Rosier, your Seeker Shield has been awakened.
Yes. I saw it. It's awakened now.
Okay.
It's a lot nicer. That's a 22.
Yes, you get a it's now a +2 shield.
You can make it a +4 more.
Yeah, it's
That's
exactly.
amazing.
So plus you can still do that, and now whenever you use your retaliatory strike ability, you gain advantage on all attack rolls, or your enemies get disadvantage on their saves if you cast a cantrip.
So cool.
So there you go.
Did we notice the
this.
difference in a shield?
You could at least see the radiant difference, yes. That is, it's almost like glowing with a divinity.
So he disappeared, reappeared, and now his shield is different.
Yeah, and the sinner is nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming Trist is already kind of towards the door of that the clan Giant's Blood went through, right?
Trist was he was attempting to move in that direction, if I remember correctly. However, as he is not here, it is up to you four to make a decision on who we are going after, or if you just want to try to flee from the situation, that's always an option. But do as you will.
I'm assuming we're going towards Giant's Blood since Nyarla's in captivity.
In that case, Trist is going to beat you guys to it. Because he's already halfway there. He's the first one to push open the door. The hall that you guys actually traveled through previously, this is the route that they took. The route you took that led around the back of the ruins of the castle and around the side that eventually led you to the hidden trap room or trap wall that allowed you to gain access to the balcony section. So this is the hallway leading to that. As it opens up, you watch Trist sees as there are 5 individuals fleeing. 4 of them appear to be bugbears, somewhat armored. It doesn't look to be like anything special. They all have clubs of some kind, with one of the bugbears in particular much a little bit larger than the rest of them. A very distinct club with a cap upon it that looks extremely deadly and dark, as he would definitely see Vern, who turns around and locks eyes with Trist. He just kind of mumbles something under his breath, screams out. I don't want to talk to myself here, so it happens out in the hallway. The woman that they're escorting stops with the mask and turns, seeing what's happening. And her head kind of tilts to the side as she crosses her arms and leans against the wall as the rest of you begin to catch up. And Vern and his cohorts are going to move to attack. So let me pull up my encounter real fast. And it looks like we are getting somebody right now. I had both of my possible combats pulled up just in case Dan threw a curveball to me. So I got this one up and ready. There we go. All right, everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
I was going to throw a combat at you.
So I had to be ready just in case, Dan.
You never. So I just randomly pick fights.
All right.
I mean.
So you guys are heading off Clan Giant's Blood. Now, I will say, depending on how this goes, the woman with the mask is a fair distance away from the rest of you, as the other four stop and turn. Looks like they're heading you off. So unless somebody moves to stop her, as she's currently watching, but there's no reason for her to engage with you, and there's really nothing stopping her from just running, unless somebody decides to intervene. We'll see how that goes, though. But did Zune roll initiative? Yes?
I did not yet.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll. Razire, you as well.
Sorry.
Razire got a 20, my dude.
Oh, he did? Okay, didn't pull up for some reason. Gotcha.
He says.
Zune's in.
Yeah, it's not natural, so.
I got it. Okay, we are in combat. Just to catch you up real fast, Trist. Nothing pretty much happened. We just started the game, and literally you guys got into the hallway where you intercepted the guard for Clan Giant's Blood, which included
Apparently, we
Vern
just step into trouble.
and 3 of his bugbear guardsmen. To give you a more accurate description on the weapon, where are you? Oh, no. I've made too many things. There's too many things to scroll through at this point. There we go. I found it. Got it. Okay. So, as far as what you guys are up against, it's not a narrow hallway. It's about 40 feet wide. It's the same height as the dining hall. Well, not quite. A little bit lower, but there's holes in the roof. There's some light letting in. It's probably about 20 feet tall. The 4 bugbears turn. And as they turn, Vern locks eyes with Trist, and now I can actually have a conversation with him because he's here. He says, Varel, I see you didn't take me up on my offer. I'll ask you one last time. Sign on with us. We can crush the rest of them. I'll let your little pretty thing go. If not, I'll eat your heart. And I'll do with her as I please.
I do something.
Sure.
I want to cast something. If allowed. I can't upcast that. Okay, how far away are they?
We'll say
Within
everybody's
120 feet?
Yeah, everybody's within the 4 bugbear guardsmen. Well, Vern and the 3 others are probably within 60 feet of you.
All right. I'll give him a little smirk, and then I'm gonna cast slow.
Slow. Okay.
It's 120-foot range.
Okay. What's the save on it?
I can only cast that 3rd level wisdom of 20.
20. Let me. Well, you know what?
Up to it will only catch. I think catches 6 people. Let me double check. Yeah, up to 6 people.
Okay. Vern smiles at you as you cast it, and he touches one of the rings on his finger as he counters it with a stored spell. As you are coming to realize that clans Giant's Blood traffic magic items. They probably have a fair number of them.
Is that something I can counter back or no?
Man, that's interesting. You gotta counter the counter?
If I can counter the counter, I can counter it at 4th level if it matters.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
He attempts to unravel the magic, and then you quickly maneuver and attempt to reverse it on him. Okay, wisdom save of 20.
Yes, for this. Yeah.
Okay, let me see what I got. That is, believe it or not, these things have high wisdom saves. So 22 for the first one. 17, fail. There's 1 fail. A 19, not good enough. That's a fail. And then Vern gets a 26, so he's gonna pass that.
He's a wise boy.
He's souped up. He's souped up. What did I say?
All right. 2 fail, 2 pass.
Yes, 2 failed, 2 passed. So you got concentration on that. All right. So without even responding, did you want to say anything in response, Trist?
No, I just give him a smirk and then I just go in. Surprise attack.
As that happens, as a combat is initiated, you see as the 4 bugbears start to swell. As 2 of them are somewhat kind of slowed down, their bodies begin to bulge and flex as their forms begin to enlarge. And you watch as the bugbear fur begins to just fall off them like cut grass. Just begins to fall off their bodies as they swell and stretch, blue skin stretching, extreme musculature forming in its process. You see as their eyebrows turn white and their hair begins to whiten as well. Their jaws somewhat enlarge, large teeth coming out of both the upper and lower sections. As these creatures begin to take on more giant-like features, they get claws that begin to grow out of their fingertips. Vern is a little bit bigger than the other 3. Why don't you give me an Arcana check, Trist?
30-20.
30-20, that's good enough. You have heard of these things called ogre wizards, or better yet known as Oni. And it appears that Vern and his cronies are such creatures. They are not normal by any means. Vern pulls the giant club off of his back, and it is somewhat kind of enlarged. It looks almost like a one-handed weapon at this point, where before it was a two-handed great club. He pulls it off his back, and it kind of like smacks into the ground. And combat is initiated. Tristan Varel, you are first in initiative.
Were they within 60 feet?
Yes, they are. Okay. All 4 of them are within 60 feet. The other figure, the 5th, the queen, as they quote unquote called, would be another 60 feet past.
Okay. I will, if I'm not already in the front, I will push my way through the party to get to the front.
You were in the front already.
Right. I'm going to then Make some hand gestures and movements as a rift opens up from the Great White North. And I'm going to cast Cone of Cold.
Okay.
So it's a con save now of
save.
20.
I can't save 20. How far is the cone?
It goes up to 60 feet.
60 feet? Okay. Con save. There are. Oh, that's a fail. Fail. Pass. Pass. So Vern and one other pass. The other two fail.
So it'll be 30 and then 15.
Oof. 30 points of cold damage. Cold damage. 15 for you and 15 for you.
And that is it.
Okay. All right. As Trist lets out just that this rift opens up, the ice shards flow outwards, the instantly snap freeze of the cold blast hitting them in the chest. They kind of a few of them stumble back, the two that are slowed in particular. The other one's somewhat affected, but Vern kind of like snaps the ice shards off of himself. That will then bring me to Resire. You are muted.
Yes, it's time for Resire, huh? I will also target the one that Trist has hit, huh?
Okay.
And with a guiding bolt, level 2.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to hurt one of the ones that are somewhat more weaker?
Well, with this, because at level 2, that might
okay.
That might destroy one of them.
Give me an attack roll, please.
Here it comes. Oh, that's a fail.
A 10.
A 10. Absolutely.
Resire, I will remind you, you have an ability. You can give yourself a +10 to any attack roll you make.
Even if it's a spell attack?
It doesn't matter. Any attack roll you make, you can add a +10 to it.
That would make that a 20.
I believe it's your War God's Blessing. And yes, that would make it a 20, which is going to hit Resire. So go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, I need to find that on my sheet.
That's all right. Just
Here
go ahead
here comes the pain. Hold on.
See what you got.
Yeah, here it comes. Pain. Arr. Actually, not bad. 26.
6 points of radiant damage. Strikes one of the slowed ones in the chest. Looks pretty hurt. There's like a searing symbol of the Oracle of Blades in like his chest that is glowing brightly. The next attack has advantage against him. Is that going to be it, Resire?
That is it for now, yes.
All right. Oh, shit. Next in initiative is going to be the masked woman, who's looking towards all of you. And what is she gonna do? She's just staring, and then suddenly she's invisible. Just gone from existence. Which will bring me to Zune.
She went poof, or she went foo-doo?
It would be hard to tell. She's no longer there, and she didn't appear to move.
Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. See what I even have. I'm not wasting that. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
And I'm going to... What's everyone look like HP-wise?
Trist is not doing so hot.
I'm probably the lowest.
Yeah, you yourself are not doing so hot. Resire, I forgot to tell you, you can maximize your hit points. Go back to your full health.
Alright, then I'm going to heal Trist with 2d6 hit points.
There you go.
That's 6.
Get 6
You're
hit points,
welcome.
Chris.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hi. Hey,
You're a wizard, that's a
anything's-
lot.
I'll take
take it.
anything.
He'll take it. Is that going to be it, Zoom?
I think that's my bonus action and my action. So
Okay, it's
yeah.
both. Okay. All right. Zune begins to starting up the heals for the party. That will bring me to Rogar.
Rogar will. How far away is Vern?
For thematic purposes, he's going to be behind the other three because I mean the big boss
Okay.
doesn't stand in the front. Let's be honest. But
true.
they are all 60 feet from you.
Okay. I would like to move the closest Vern as I could
Okay.
without triggering. I don't think I can get 60 feet actually. Well,
Are you going to rage, Rogar?
I am going to rage. So, let me see. Yeah, so I would be able to make it. I will rage, and I am going to move 60 feet. I'm going
Okay.
to give my inspiring or legendary presence to Velree, per usual. And
That it?
sorry,
Okay. Jesus. All right.
I couldn't decide. Yeah, I'm going to move forward. If I can't get to Vern, I am going to attack one of the others.
Okay. Do you want to attack the one that has been severely wounded?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Okay.
attack him.
Your first attack has advantage because he is marked with Resire's blessings.
Ooh, that's true. I'll go ahead and do that then. I'm gonna Great Weapon Master. You know.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah.
I'm a Great Weapon Master. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do
What
it.
could go wrong? What could I miss?
What could go wrong?
Ooh, 23.
23 is going to hit.
They will take. Ooh.
Oh.
10 damage. 20.
20.
Double ones.
20. Yeah, that's almost the lowest amount of damage you
Yeah.
can do.
Yeah, it is the lowest damage I can do.
You slash into him. It cleaves through the pulsating radiant mark, which dissipates as you hit him. He cries out, blood smattering you. I will also note that these are large creatures. Like it's actually bigger than you, Rogar.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, these are full size Oni.
I will. I'm gonna make another attack. It's just gonna be
Okay.
a regular attack. I'm not gonna attack recklessly.
All right. Give me an attack roll then.
Not Great Weapon Master. Oh, I should have Great Weapon Master. 29.
That's gonna hit for sure.
He will take 17. Or no, 19. Sorry.
19. Yeah, I'm about to say it's a 3, right? Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
19 points of slashing damage. Rogar hacks into him. He's still standing, despite all of the pressure coming in.
Okay.
Rogar.
That's my turn. Yeah.
As your blade is still sunk into his flesh, the creature grasps the sword and pulls it out of his body. You struggle against his strength. And you watch as he begins to heal. His flesh begins to knit as these creatures have regeneration. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and heal all of them for a certain amount. All right. The one that is fighting you is slowed, Rogar, so he gets a single attack that he makes. He is going to try to He's going to try to hit you with his club. It's going to be a 20 to hit Rogar. That hits? Okay. All right, that's going to be 14 points of bludgeoning damage as he cracks into your side. Unfortunately, that's all he can do, though. He hits you once.
Can I reduce it? Or is it magical?
They're all attacks that any weapon an Oni holds is considered magical.
Okay.
Even though this weapon looks mundane, but something about these creatures. The second creature, also slowed, will also try to crack you over the top of the head. Actually, you know what? Vern's going to give him orders. Vern says, "You two take the other ones. He's mine." This Oni is going to step forward, and he's going to look towards the rest of the party, which is Tristan, Razire, Velree, and Zune. And he is going to clasp his hands together, and as he does, his mouth opens wide, and you watch as a torrential blizzard begins to spin up in his mouth, and similar to what Tristan Varel does, he casts Cone of Cold.
Can I counterspell?
I don't know if this is a spell, though.
If Zune can't, I have something I might be able to do instead.
I'll tell you what, I'll give it to you just because it says innate spell casting, though. It still says spell casting. It still says spell casting still, because they are magic in general. It begins to charge up and begins to release a Cone of Cold. Zune, you're going to counterspell.
Yeah.
What level?
It's probably gonna bite my ass. Let me see. Oh, I guess it would have to be 3rd level. So okay. 3rd level.
All right. You will need to make a spellcasting ability check. So make a charisma check.
Straight charisma.
Yes. You need to beat a 15.
Oh God. I beat a 15.
18. The effect dissipates. After that one, the second Owen steps up next to him, and he does the same thing. He begins to
that's fine.
Unleashes. What are you going to do, Trist? You've already used your reaction.
No, okay, that's what I was going to ask.
You got your turn back.
Hadn't started. Okay.
Yeah, you got your turn back, so you're good.
If I can use my reaction, I would like to cast Temporal Shunt.
Okay. All right. Is there a save?
It's a Wisdom of 20.
Okay. Wisdom of 20. He fails. He fails with a 12. Rolled low.
He is banished for a round.
He attempts
as a portal opens up. He's gone.
Yeah. He steps forward, and as he does, Trist just begins to unweave time around him, and the creature looks, and then he's shunted from reality for a moment. Vern looks pissed. I'll deal with you in a minute. He steps up towards Rogar, wielding this massive, what to Rogar looks like a massive club, to him looks like just a regular one-handed like mallet almost. It is made of some kind of dark wood. Now that you're close, Rogar, it's topped with an obsidian cap, and it kind of has those like spikes on the end of it. It is inscribed, as you see along the cap and as long as the wood, various what would be considered hexes and curses are scrawled across its surfaces. It's emanating a deep darkness from it, and he is going to bash you over the head with it now, Rogar. Oh shit, that's D100. I think a 53 will hit, but all right. Instead, that is going to be a 19.
Glancing blow.
Glancing blow from the first attack. You are going to take not much. Jesus, not much at all. I rolled low as shit. 8 points of bludgeoning damage, Rogar, as it smacks into you. However, let me roll a d3 here. As the weapon, oh yes, as the weapon hits you, Rogar, you feel a spreading, almost like hot energy enter into your flesh as it strikes you. And you have been cursed. The curse of blood boiling. And now he's going to attack you a second time. The second one is going to be another 19, which is another glancing blow. Son of a bitch. This one might hurt more, though. This one will hurt more. 24 points of bludgeoning damage. Which, glancing blow, you still reduce. But as the first hit, the first swing hits you, Rogar, the second one comes back, and you feel as if almost like the mark on your body attracts the club, as it appears to hit harder the second time. And
is there anything I need to know about the blood boiling curse?
we'll get to it on your turn. Don't worry. Yeah. Don't worry about that. Oh, he gets to make a third attack. Yay! Let's smack him again. Let's hit old Rogar one more time. Oh, it's gonna miss though. It's only a 16. Son of a bitch. Third attack misses. As he strikes you twice, and then he looks back towards where Varel is, taking stock. That's the end of Vern's turn. Velree, it's your turn.
Outside. Okay. The one that is attacking Moon. Rage.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can definitely get there.
Yeah, raging and going for that one.
Okay. Velree against Rage. Shuffles forward towards the one that was attempting to unleash the Cone of Cold towards all of you, I might add. But go ahead and make your attack rolls. You easily close the distance.
Okay. And I wanted to say, I know this is going way back now, but when we were like running off to chase all these people, could I have easily grabbed that goblet to like see if there was any blood in it?
I will say that you were able to grab the goblet for sure. There might be a drop or two in it.
I just want the drop. I'll take the drop.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm gonna be like, but right as I'm raging, like, anyway,
All
drinking
right.
it. Okay.
All right. We'll get to that later.
Anyway, okay. Huh? Attacking.
How about we drink the drop of blood after combat? How does that sound?
Okay, that sounds good.
That sounds like a good deal to me, because there might be something to go with it.
Okay.
Okay. You stash the goblet on your person.
Stash it. Obviously attacking recklessly.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course, yeah. Let's go ahead and do it.
Wait, was that a... That was a dirty 20, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah.
Dirty
that
20
hit, right?
will hit, yes. Go ahead and roll all of them. These guys are beefy as hell.
Oh, so
20.
close.
29's going to hit for sure.
Oh, almost a 30.
26 also going to hit. One more attack.
Bitches.
19.
Plus 2. Wait, so you said 21? Is it
Yeah,
plus 2?
yeah, plus 2. It's going to hit.
All right.
Those all 4 hits. Go and roll 4d6 plus 40. Or plus, yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. I will also do what am I psychic?
with the
Infectious Fury.
Infectious Fury. Okay. I'll make a
Alright.
wisdom save for him. Go ahead and roll your damage real fast.
Yes. 60 plus 40 plus 56.
Your god, 56 slashing damage. You slice into him.
And then
Infectious Fury. What's the DC on it?
17.
He got a 15. He fails.
That's... Oh, that's bull...
12.
Okay. I thought it was 2 ones. Okay.
12 points of psychic damage as Velree immediately closes the distance, just begins ripping into one of these guards. He looks on death's door almost, but still standing somehow, Velree. As Velree's just gleefully slashing into him, blood smattering everyone around her. Is that going to be it for Velree's turn?
Yeah.
That is the end of the round. All right. We get to the top of the round then. Tristan Varel, it is your turn again.
All right, so Velree is fighting one in melee, and Rogar's fighting Burn.
Yes.
How far away would be the Velree fighting happening? Also 40 feet away. Or did he move up?
Did you move forward?
I just moved to the front of the group, but I didn't actually.
So that would be 60 feet. They're all 60 feet from you.
Okay. Would a lightning bolt be able to hit Vern and this other guy? The one that Velree's fighting.
Yeah. The problem is it's
because the other guy got banished. So.
Yeah. The problem is, your companions are in melee with you're behind them. I don't know. Maybe we roll a d4.
I think we would naturally just move to the sides of him,
And we'll see if they move aside, if you want to risk it.
I can't. Is the two regular goons are slowed?
Yeah, the two that are out, they are both. They're both slowed.
That's why I want to do it, because they're slowed. Oh,
I mean, you can always do it. We can see if they move out of the way. They can take it. They can take it, right?
I think so.
If all else fails.
Nah, Vern can dish out some damage. I don't want to, draw Rogar unconscious. So then I will backtrack from that plan.
Okay.
I instead will cast I kind of want to summon Greater Demon.
Do what you need.
We'll do a second level chromatic orb.
Okay. Towards which one?
Towards the one that's fighting with Velree.
Okay, the one that she was shredding into. Go ahead and give me a attack roll, please.
Attack roll is a 23.
That's going to hit for sure. What kind of damage is this?
It will be 19. Did I see the healing happen?
Yeah, you would have.
Okay, then I would do fire.
Okay. Fire.
Assuming, I'm a smart person, I would understand those things.
Yeah, you're smart enough. Trist, 19 points of fire damage as you coalesce the orb that then takes on this kind of like fiery presence, lances forward, strikes the creature. It is still standing. It looks severely wounded as the fire burns across its flesh.
All right, that will be it.
All right, and that's going to be it for Tristan Varel. Rasiah, it is your turn.
Indeed. All right. Can I be within melee range of one of these schools?
You didn't move the last round.
Yeah.
So
I have 30 feet. Will that get me
30
to
feet?
One
That'll get you halfway there. They're 60 feet from you, so you move 30 feet. You're halfway there, Rasiah.
Whoa, living on a prayer. I did that already though. So go ahead. Then I'm gonna move my 30 feet, but then. I'll go ahead and cast another guiding bolt at the one I've already hit.
Okay. Yeah, give me an attack roll.
And I'll do that also at the second level.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Here we go. Oh, that's much better. 25?
25 will hit for sure. Man, you guys roll high as hell.
This is a little bit less, so 14 points of radiant.
14 points of radiant damage. Strikes it again, the one that Rogar sliced into that somewhat recovered. It kind of clips the side of his head, burning away some of his like the like white hair, kind of like
Yeah.
burns off his person. He's still standing,
He's still
but
standing.
hurt.
But I'm on the way. I'm on the way there.
You're on the way. Rosire's moving forward.
Yeah.
All right. So that brings me to. Let's see here. How long does this take to cast? It doesn't take it. It takes plenty of time here. Yeah, okay. Velree, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as you begin to hear whispers reverberating around you and several different female voices.
That's rude. 16.
16 is going to be a fail, unfortunately. I'm
No!
sorry. As the voices begin to coalesce together and they say, "You are so calm and collected. You want to
That's
walk
true.
back into the room and take a little break."
Yeah, sounds lovely.
All right. You watch as the woman with the mask is standing next to Velree, whispering into her ear for just a second, and then she is gone again. All right. That brings me to Zoom.
It's fun. Let's go ahead. All right, for now, I'm going to go ahead and use something I never use.
What are you going to do?
It's not going to be great, guys. So don't get your hopes up. I'm going to use the Pearl of Power for my action.
Okay.
And gain back a 3rd level spell.
Okay. Okay.
And I would like to also... Can I move enough to get out of the way of where the Cone of Cold was going to be shooting?
It's so the cone of cold's so wide, and you're in a hallway.
So wide, there's no way I could get around it.
Unless you go into the room that you guys just came from, you're in the hallway. You're not going to be able to escape. Now, if you want to get out of view, you can do that.
I'd like to go ahead and use my bonus action and try to heal Trist again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your 2d6.
Here we go. 4. You're
What
welcome. It's 10 whole points total so far.
It's adding up. It's adding up.
Yeah, that's up.
Yeah, it's 10 now. How far away were we? Like just inside the door, or am I going to have to backtrack a distance?
You were just outside the door. It would be like 10 feet of movement.
I'm going to step behind the door just because. Oh my god, I can't take damage like that.
Zoom steps out and kind of moves into somewhat cover. Understood.
I'll be back.
Zune, as you turn around, and you begin to move, and you feel a tap on your shoulder.
No.
And you look up, and standing next to
Mask.
you is the masked woman. And her head just tilts sideways. You can't see her expression because of the
I was already
strange
going
mask.
this way.
You take a few steps. Do you still want to attempt to move into the room?
So she's just tapping on my shoulder, like, just, hey.
Just letting you know that she's there.
Hello.
So we lace fingers and walk in there together. I don't know. Okay, so I just feel it. I don't see her, right?
No, you see her. She doesn't seem malicious.
This is upsetting. This is more disturbing than had she attacked me. Okay, so she's just there and tapping on my shoulder.
Mhm. Would you like to leave her possible threat range?
I would like to, but I don't want to get an attack of opportunity. So am I allowed to disengage from her?
You used your action to gain spell slots.
And I used my bonus action too.
So you can walk off if you'd like, or you can stand next to her. It's up to you.
This is gonna be bad. What would it take for this whole situation to go a little more smoothly? No, I'm asking her that.
Okay. She just kind of shrugs her shoulders. She shrugs her shoulders and just kind of she almost like holds the bottom of her mask like it's her own chin. Just kind of like this and kind of just looks at you.
That's concerning. I have a feeling she doesn't have a face.
She seems somewhat taller than she was a minute ago.
I'm about to eat it. Gonna try to persuade her. This is not convenient for any of us. In the middle of a hallway. Can they tell who we are? I mean, we've had seeming up, but he recognized Varel.
You get the idea that these magical creatures have different abilities. Yes.
Keep trying to weasel my way out of it. There has to be a better way for us to come to an arrangement as far as the woman you have taken from us. Surely we can come to something that's not so physical or combative in any way or leading to additional bloodshed. Can I roll a persuasion? Can I try to persuade her? Come on.
If you want to on your next turn, you can. Not this turn, no, unfortunately. Are you staying put, Zoom?
No, I'm gonna try to get out of her way.
Okay. You try to walk out of you kind of like back away from her through the door. As you do, she's going to place her hand on your chest. And she gets a 30 to hit you.
That's probably gonna hit.
I'm gonna say it's gonna hit. And you're gonna take.
Yeah.
You're gonna take.
This Resire's God when I need her.
You're gonna
but
take.
I'm not fighting people.
You're going to take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is that all she's got?
And
syphilis.
10 points of psychic damage. And you are thrown 10 feet into the room.
Oh, good. Then I'm out of the range of the phone.
As you fly into the room, you land on your back, prone, and she casually moves her hand down. As she does, you watch Zune as her feet begin to lift off the floor, and she begins to hover in place.
That's disturbing. Okay.
Good for Zune's turn. Rogar, it's your turn.
Rogar is going to. A question.
Yes.
This is kind of. Did Rogar sense the masked woman move past him at all?
No, you did not.
I have blind sight. Okay.
You did
Just
not.
curious. All right. I will make an attack against the glowing.
Okay.
Oni.
Give me a attack roll at advantage.
Alright. Going to. How bad does he look? I know he healed.
He looks hurt. Real bad.
Real bad. I'm not going to great weapon master. I'm just going to regular attack.
All right, give me.
It's also a -2 to its AC if you do decide to great weapon master.
That's true.
That is true.
Great weapon master. I'm doing it.
Do it. Let's do it.
That'd be 18.
18 will hit.
Okay. That will be 16, 19, 29.
More than enough. More than enough. As Rogar, and you cleave through him. The deep cleaver biting in deep into the large creature as it just falls down dead.
Okay. Who's in melee with me currently right now? Is it just me and Vern?
You and Vern are the only
Okay.
ones in melee.
Okay. Well, then I will attack Vern
Okay.
regularly.
All right, give me an attack roll.
Does my blood curse do anything?
Oh, I forgot. Yes,
Okay.
you made an attack roll, Rogar. Hold on, please.
I did.
Let me read the blood curse of the boiling.
The blood curse of the boiling?
Yes. You feel as your blood begins to literally boil from the inside, Rogar.
That doesn't feel good.
As you make your first attack, you take 11 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Every attack you make, you will take damage.
Of course.
What the hell is this?
Every time
Rogar has been cursed.
Oh my god.
Cursed. I will. I'm gonna attack anyway.
Okay. Give me an attack roll against him.
This one's gonna be regular.
Oh yeah, you don't need to go regular. You go. Come on, Rogar. Be a man.
Not good. That's 16.
That is gonna miss, unfortunately, Rogar. And you are going to take 15 more
damage.
points of necrotic
15.
damage.
Okay. Oh. I'm going in again, baby.
Go for it, man. Your third attack.
Are you attack?
Because
Third
of your
26.
26
Yeah,
to hit.
because
26,
of my quick work master. Yeah.
26 will hit.
Okay. Oop, wrong roll. Sorry, ignore that one.
I like that one better.
It's the same. 15. Sorry, 18.
18 points of slashing damage. You will take an additional 8 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
As the curse is full in effect, Rogar. You feel your blood
Yes.
literally boiling inside your body. Every movement you make is excruciatingly painful.
An elixir of health would not cure that, right? Because that's for disease, not.
This is well, I mean, you could try, but this is a curse.
Okay.
All right, it is now the
That's my
Oni.
turn.
That is now the Oni's turn. Let's see here. They all regain hit points, even the one that was burned, because the type of regenerative abilities they have is not consigned to regular flesh and blood, unfortunately. All right. Rogar, at the end of your turn, you need to make a Constitution saving throw. (20). At the end of your turn, Rogar, you feel your blood begin to cool, and you are no longer cursed. For now. The Oni, this one is still slowed. It's a wisdom save, right, Trist? I don't think they're going to pass it, but
Yeah, and then the other one gets to reappear on his turn.
he just appears. There's no save.
Yeah, he just appears.
Okay. All right, so he's going to appear back. Is it the end of his turn or the beginning?
I believe at the start of his turn.
Okay. All right, so they do get actions this turn then?
Yes. It
Okay.
reappears at the start of its next turn.
All right. The severely wounded, slowed Oni that Velree was ripping into, kind of like clutching at his chest. He is going to. He is going to instantly. He disappears from view, Velree. Give me a perception check real fast, Velree.
That's not great.
It's not great. So you get nothing. Rogar, unfortunately, you're not within melee, but you sense the creature begin to float and raise into the air invisibly. It's hovering in place somewhere above Velree. All right. The second Oni that just reappeared, he reappears. He looks over, sees his queen, and stifles the urge to belch a cone of freezing cold across all of you. Instead, he turns and looks at Velree next to him, and he's going to try to club her to death. At advantage. I don't think that's going to hit, though. A 14 does not hit Velree. And the second one, that's probably going to hit. 25 is going to hit Velree. So only one attack hits for 15 points of bludgeoning damage. That does bypass your resistance, Velree, as this is considered magical.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all he gets to do. Vern looks down at the feeble Rogar. Shed that one, did you? Let's try another. He's going to try to smack you in the face again, Rogar. That's going to be a 21 to hit, Rogar.
That hits.
Going to hit. Fortunately, this is the lower damage. That is going to be 15 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are cursed yet again.
Mm-hmm.
This time, ooh, we got a new one. Oh, this is a very good one. The Curse of Tenderizing. As he hits you with the club, you feel your scales begin to like soften. You are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage until the curse. He hits you once, and then he rears back with a gleam in his eye, and he's going to strike you again, Rogar.
Oh.
It's going to be, oh shit, I almost rolled a natural 20. Roll a 19.
Oh,
it's going to be a
20,
26 to hit Rogar. That hit.
Oh god, that was at 52?
Hold on. It was 26 to hit, which brings...
Oh, that's 26, okay.
Yeah. That is going to be... That is going to be 28 points of bludgeoning damage, doubled.
That's worse.
To
That's quite a lot.
56 points of bludgeoning damage, Rogar.
Ooh.
As he smacks you the second time, he sees you reeling.
Yeah.
And he takes the club over his shoulder and says, "You should have took the deal." And he's going to try to take your head from your shoulders, Rogar.
He might.
This is not happening.
It's going to be a 19 to hit Rogar.
I mean, it will hit. It's glancing well.
It's going to be 22 points of bludgeoning damage, doubled to 44 points of bludgeoning damage. As Rogar,
a nice 100-something points of damage and 2 hits. Rogar will. It doubled, so it's just whatever.
You're vulnerable for now.
I'm vulnerable, yeah. So, but yeah. Anyway, I only had 6 points of health, so I am down. But
hold on, you have your
exact
barbarian, whatever it's called.
You got to Randy Marsh this right now.
Yeah, I got a Randy Marsh. Exactly.
See what you got, Rogar.
I mean, I can't fail it.
You can't fail the first one. Okay.
I can't fail the first one, so it's like Randy Marsh said, you know.
You dropped to 0, and then
I didn't hear no bell.
In your rage, you at 1 hit point.
Pop back up.
As he looks infuriated at first, and then he just smiles down at you. Saliva dripping from his like toothy maw. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Excuse me. At the end of your turn, not yet.
Oh,
You're still cursed. You're still cursed for now.
Damn, that was a 30.
You can keep it. So,
okay.
at the end of your next turn, you won't be cursed anymore.
Okay.
All right, that's going to bring me to Velree. It is your turn, Velree.
So that one dude disappeared, and I didn't sense where, but another guy came and appeared in front of me. Is that right?
Yes, and he started trying to beat on you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. Like
Cool.
it. Like it, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, okay then.
Oh yeah, the slash.
26 will definitely hit. Yeah, go ahead and roll them all. These guys have a ton of hit points. That another 26 will hit. 24 will hit, and your last strike. 23, all hit. Thank God you rolled at advantage on that one, because it would have been a natural 1. All right, so so roll 4d6 plus 40.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my psychic damage thing.
Okay. So that's
so 55?
55 points. Now. Okay, no, it wouldn't matter because they're both standing next to you. Do you want to kill the one that was still like severely wounded and still damage the other one that just struck you?
I thought that one like disappeared and floated above me, but I didn't know it.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. You're right. He's gone. What do I know?
I mean, you know.
You're correct. Hey, thanks for the save. I appreciate that. You know what? Give yourself some inspiration, Velree,
Oh, thanks. Thanks, bro.
All right, 55 points of damage towards this one. He's very hurt. And then a wisdom save.
Yes, a 17.
That's going to be a 16. Barely failed. Man, I'm rolling good on this right now.
13
points of psychic damage. All right. As through one of the strikes, you just hear there's like a reverberation. He begins to slightly bleed from like his eyes for a moment. And he reels back. Yes.
Well, it's okay. I already went with it. I just always forget that I can make it attack somebody else.
You can.
So.
Now, I do think they need to be next to it, though. Is that not what it says?
It says creature of your choice that you can see.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Could we, if we didn't roll for that damage, could I have an attack burn?
Does it say anything about the creature moving?
It just says that the target must use. Oh wait. The target must use its reaction to make a melee attack against another creature of your choice.
He wouldn't have the reach, unfortunately.
Okay.
So yeah. So just we'll just do the straight damage.
Okay.
All right. That's the end of Velree's turn. We're back at the top of the round. Tristan Varel, it's your turn.
All right. Rogar is getting beat down right now.
Yes.
I am going. Can I do lightning bolt just at Vern? I still have to worry about other people in the way. If I only want to target Vern, just him.
I'll give it to you. Sure.
All right, sixth level.
He's become large.
Oh,
sixth level lightning bolt.
Sixth level.
What's the
DC?
Save?
Dex.
Dex save. Jesus. You would. I rolled a 19 on the die, which is going to be a.
Fails.
That's going to be a. No, it's +3. So that's.
Oh, +3. Okay.
22. He's going to succeed.
So.
And he's going to use his.
Oh, what a turd.
He's going to use a ring on his hand. To take no damage because it was a dexterity saving throw.
And the ring's an innate feature he can do. It can't be.
No, I don't. Well, no, it's a spell. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That begs the question. That is interesting. It's a magic item he's attuned to.
Is it Ring of Evasion?
Yes.
If it's Ring of Evasion, I don't think you can counter it because it's not a spell.
Because technically it's not a spell. It just does it.
Evasion is a skill.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I didn't try to disintegrate.
Okay. All right. So he manages to dodge the
All right.
impressive lightning bolt.
That's it.
All right. At the end of Tristan Rail's turn, Razire.
Desire, huh? He will continue his journey on to encounters the foe, huh? Another 30 feet, you say?
Oh my god, I just remembered something.
What?
Velree was supposed to walk away and calm down.
Yeah, well,
Son of
she
a
did.
Bitch.
Oh, yes.
You did strike at
Let her back in the fight, bro.
I don't know if that mattered or not. But you did attack
Just
her.
chill.
You know what? Let me read the specifics of the spell. Hold on.
Okay.
Because this is not a normal spell. I gotta read this whole thing. It's fucking long. Oh no! If they are damaged, the spell ends. So we're good. Okay. All right. That's good for me to know. So we're good. Razire, continue. Sorry.
Yeah. So I was gonna head to continue to the guy I was chasing. Another 30 feet.
Okay.
You melee. Yeah.
You get into melee
face to face,
with
right?
one of the remaining Oni. Yes.
The one that I've been busting up.
The one you've been busting up is dead, but there are two more.
There are two more.
Velree.
So this is a fresh bust.
They're both severely
nice.
wounded, but continue.
Well, for me,
Yes,
you know what
yes,
I'm saying. You know what I'm
yes.
saying. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do a level 1 inflict wounds on this fella.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
I can do that thing again.
Do you have the ability to do so? You only have so many.
It's channel divinity, so I can do it twice.
Twice. Okay. Well then, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You invoke your War God's blessing, and a 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Make it happen. Man, this is gonna be necrotic damage. So let's see. There it is. 3d10 coming your way. Not too bad. Not too good. 12 necrotic damage.
Enough to kill the one. Well, actually, no, it's not, because that one's
so close.
That one's actually healed. The one that is available is severely wounded. The one that's attacking Velree.
Good. So I wounded him. Bad.
You did.
Good.
Is that going to be it, Razire?
That is it for now.
Okay. It's going to bring me to our queen, who is going to float into the room with Zune.
Not my turn yet? Oh.
Nope. You go after her, Zune. She floats into the room, looking down at you. It's hard. You can't tell her emotions on the blank face, with the smile and the frown. She looks down at you, and she pulls her head close to yours as you're laying on the ground, and she says, "You've been a thorn in my side, little one."
I don't even know her.
And
okay.
she is going to proceed to pound you into the floor with her fist.
Fantastic. Great.
Okay. She gets advantage since Zune is prone.
It's fine.
First one's going to be a 29 to hit.
I'm silvery barbs.
Okay. I will attack again. Instead, it will be a
31.
What was that?
I said a 31. Is that what
Close. It's a 25 instead. Okay. The second attack will be a 20.
Okay.
So
Yeah, no, those both hit.
damage from the first one. You are going to take 14 points of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of psychic damage from the first hit. You're driven further into the ground. It hurts. The ground begins to crack around you. The second attack deals 22 points of bludgeoning damage and 1 point of psychic damage.
All right. 2 and 1 point.
Are you still up, Zoom?
No, I am not still standing.
Oh no!
If I survive, it will be some very extensive plastic surgery.
The queen begins to just pound down, and you watch as, in your brief moments before you lose consciousness, you see the fist enlarge to the point that they are like gigantic, as if they should be attached to a giant-sized creature. As she begins to just pummel you into the ground, and then they go back into their normal shape, and she glides out into the hallway, seeing Tristan Varel, who's not paying attention to her.
No, my back is to her.
All right, Zune, it's your turn. Go ahead and
Making
give me
death
save,
rolls. Let's see. Okay. Let's not fuck this up. Let's start with a bad one. Okay.
That's one fail.
Fail.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck, guys. No, I do not. We're okay. It's fine. You know, we've been grinding hard for several days straight. It was bound to catch up. So.
Rogar, it's your turn.
Rogar would like to rage.
Okay. Are you taken out of your rage?
I
don't think you are.
Let me double check.
I honestly don't.
Oh no, yeah, you don't. Yeah, I don't.
No,
you're
still in it.
All right.
You're still up, Rogar. Now, at the end of your turn, you will no longer be cursed. So the vulnerability curse is waylaid off of your body.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it really matters, but I'm gonna go ahead and attack.
Okay.
Not recklessly.
Okay. Give me some attack rolls then. Gonna try to attack Vern, or do you want to?
I mean, I'm blocked in combat.
All right, let's do it. Mm-hmm.
So we're going back in.
This is where we make our stand.
Great Weapon Master. You know the whole thing.
Great Weapon Master. 15.
That's gonna miss, Rogar. I'm sorry.
Okay. Second attack. 22.
22 will hit.
Okay. That will be 17 points of damage.
Slashing damage as he deflects the first attack with the club, and then you slice down like into his arm, draws blood as he kind of pulls back. Is that going to be it, Rogar?
Bonus action. Take a whiff of healing potion.
Okay. Which size?
Basic
healing potion. Okay. That's fair. All right.
That's my choice.
So you get 10 hit points back. It's now the Oni's turn. All of them are going to recover some wounds because they are healing every single turn. The invisible one is going to... What's their fly speed? 30 feet. He's going to drop down behind Rosier. And he's going to try to
don't like the
bash
sound
his
of
skull
that.
in.
No, bashy skulls.
He gets advantage on the attack because he's invisible. His first attack.
Oh shit.
The first one is going to be a 26 to hit.
I can't do anything to stop that. That's gonna hit.
First one is you're going to take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Good God, son. Calm down.
Now remember, Razire, these are large creatures. They're not small.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
The club comes down, smacks you on the back of the head. Rocks you. You look back up just in time to see the second strike coming. Not at advantage. It's going to be a 22 to hit Razire.
He's going to react.
Okay.
And expend one of his charges to throw that up to a 22, wouldn't it be? No, my spell gets a 24.
Yeah, no, 24, yeah.
So it's a 24, so it's
gonna
not
miss.
hit. Yeah.
All right,
So
it misses.
You
can retaliate. You can either use a melee attack or a cantrip attack. That's up to you.
All right, let's see what the old cantrips have for them. Yeah, let's see. Looks like I can do a word of radiance against him.
Okay.
What's the Constitution save?
Con save. All right.
Mhm.
He has disadvantage because of your new shield upgrade. What's the
17.
DC? What's your spell save DC?
17.
17.
Yeah.
He gets because of the disadvantage. He gets a 15, so he fails.
Nice. 3d6 in your face.
Go ahead and roll damage.
11 radiant damage.
Points of radiant damage and retaliation as he strikes against you. He's still up, but he's hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
Is he like blind? He's like slightly blinded and kind of like backs away from you for a moment.
Mark off one of my charges. All right. Yeah, that went well.
All right. The
Could be expected.
other one that is attacking Velree turns and is going to try to pummel her again. At advantage. 17? 17 hit?
It does not hit.
Doesn't hit. God, a 15 misses. Are you fucking kidding me? He takes 2 swipes at advantage and misses. Velree's able to dodge away. It's now Vern's turn. Vern is going to look at Rogar in the eye, and he says, "You should have stayed down." And he is going to lash out with the flesh tenderizer. Excuse me, it's called the flesh pounder. I know you like that better. Going to be a 23 to hit Rogar.
That does hit.
There's no point in rolling damage, Rogar.
Rogar,
It's gonna do
flesh
too
pounded.
much.
Does it do over 11?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Just roll it. Roll it.
I just rolled it, and I rolled low, and it does. I have 14 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, just.
He's still vulnerable.
No, he's not. He's no longer.
Nah,
But-
it's not vulnerable.
It didn't matter.
Um,
Rogar's down.
I gotta
Zoom's
roll.
down.
you are
I gotta
cursed
roll.
again, but yeah, go ahead and roll. Ooh, different curse, man. You're getting all of them.
I don't know. I'm still up.
You're still up.
Yes.
You get the curse of feasting
Oh.
as Vern begins to openly salivate as he smacks into you. You watch as he begins to get a little amped up and kind of gets over, it's kind of like lunges over the top of you, his drool spattering your skin. And all his attacks have advantage against you.
All right.
All right, second attack. It's a 20. It's like a 25 to hit.
I mean, it hits. So.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna hit. You're at 1 hit point, Rogar.
Yeah.
Gonna
I'll
drop
roll
you down.
again.
Go and roll down.
There we go. This one's gonna be tough. I'm still up.
Still up. Okay. The
Rogar is gonna give him a little taunt. He's gonna say, "I thought you'd hit harder." And
with this last attack, a fury within it at
I
advantage.
thought he already attacked 3 times.
Oh my god. A 17.
That misses.
It misses. The last swing misses. However,
The taunt worked.
because you are cursed with the curse of feasting, he gets a free bite attack against you.
Free bite attack.
Oh, yeah.
Lunges down to try to rip your flesh from your body.
This is kinky now.
That's going to be a 25 to hit Rogar.
That will hit. Rogar's down again. This one's gonna be
Hold
even
on,
tougher.
it doesn't do as much. Well, it's not going to matter.
I mean, I only got 1 hit point.
It does 4 points of slashing damage as he clamps down on your shoulder and rips away a piece of your flesh.
Okay.
Are you still up, Rogar?
I have to make a roll for this. I'm down.
You're down. Rogar's finally down as he
I need to
claps
be at 25.
as Vern claps on his jugular and just rips blood as it sprays out across the wall. Vern guzzles the draconic flesh as he does so. He also gains some temporary hit points because of eating some of Rogar's skin.
This is some bullshit, man.
All right. Rogar is down.
Bullshit.
Rogar is down. That'll bring me to Velree.
Bullshit.
It is your turn.
Oh my god. So that only regenerated, right? Still next to me.
Yes. There are two kind of standing somewhat near you. Razire moved up. So you and Razire are kind of in melee
Is
right
that
now.
one still floating again? Oh,
No, he
sorry.
moved down to attack Razire.
Okay. Okay.
And what you gonna do, Zune? Excuse me, Velree.
Damn.
Zune's
You
Zune's
know
out.
what I'm gonna do?
28.
Gonna die.
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
damage for this. Well, you did.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Okay,
It's
well,
fine.
okay. That's my second roll. You said roll damage. Here we go.
Yeah.
First one is
This will be plus
That's
10.
dope.
16.
Six
That's
plus-
enough to kill the one that was attacking Razire. It's instantly killed. So now
Good.
the other attack hits, then roll 2 more, and we'll roll 3d6 plus 30 for the attack
Okay.
against the remaining.
nice.
28 will hit, so that's 2 hits.
What?
1 more. Another 26. They all hit. So roll 3d6 plus 30.
40.
So 44 points of damage.
One.
Velree, in a fit of blood and fury, scythes through the remaining Oni near her. Kind of like jumps over the top of Razire, rips the one that he was retaliating against, and then swings around and savages the one that was attacking her. As both of them fall dead in a heap around her, she stares up at Vern, who's just smiling as you see the shattered form of Rogar laying against the side of the hallway, just broken and bleeding out on the floor. And that is where we're going to take our first break.
Oh man.